So guys, we're at Broadlands for a 36-hour, maybe 48-hour session, see how it goes. Just got here, bivvies are up, Rod's not out at the moment because dinner's arrived. Mark's, I don't know if you can see that, Mark's already on it. So we're going to have a bit of food, just have a look on the lake and see if there's any movement, see if we can see anything. It's pretty quiet at the moment. There's a couple of people caught fish, I think to the left of us.
Yeah.
To the left of us, nothing to the right of us. We are on peg 7. We know this quite well because that's where I've got my PB. Mark's in that swim this time.
I am.
So hopefully bring him in a fish.
We're here for we're here until Sunday, so we've got plenty of time. Not going to rush and just chuck any old bait out on my rods.
Yeah, I think it's going to be important, I think, to keep an eye on the lake, just see where the fish are, rather than just, yeah, like Mark just said, rather than just chucking bait out anywhere. It might not even be where the fish are, so you just be wasting valuable time.
Yeah. But anyway,
Priorities first.
Important things to do. Need a drink.
So we'll see you in a bit. We'll probably set up and then do another bit. So sit rep, still not set up, still haven't got anything out. Finished food, but as you just seen Mark's video before, it's hailstoning and raining heavily.
Yep.
And we're not moving.
I did get the rods out the bag.
I didn't even go that far. Hopefully it's a clear enough shower. That's what I'm hoping.
Literally, I have never heard that saying before in my life.
Hopefully it's clear, then I will get set up and we will do a bit of what we've gone with, where we've gone, and hopefully it produces fish. Do a bit.
So guys, finally got rods in. I've gone for 2 at the island, 1 on the margin. And
I've gone 1 on the island and one slot. There's some reeds to the right of me, so I've just gone about a rod length off of those reeds around as far as I could get, and then my left rod's kind of there's a tree dead in front of us, so I've gone about mid lake in line with that tree. I've had a beep already off of my one that's at the island. It's in the middle. That one's at so the middle one's at the island.
yeah, I've had a beep on my margin and the island as well. So yeah, it's looking all right. The guy on peg 5, the peg that we tried to get, but we were just too slow. He's had a good fish already. You can see it's quite cold now. Still in shorts actually. I need to change. But
I'm quite warm actually.
Yeah.
Considering it was supposed to be really cold, and I've gone with cold weather tactics and bought cold weather gear.
Yeah. I haven't gone for much bait. I haven't gone for much bait. Maybe a dozen boilies broken up around my hook bait, bit of pellet, and a PVA bag in the margin one.
Yeah, I've gone pretty much, well, minus the PVA bag, I've pretty much gone the same. Not much bait. Bait boat, when the bait boat went out, I've done more bait with that, obviously, because it was easier and it's out further. So it's harder to get little and often baits out there. So I've gone with a hopper full of boilies, corn, and pellets. And then to me, my rod on the right and the rod on the left are just a handful of boilies.
Right.
Boilies around them.
Well, I'm going to finish our chicken now. It's nice and cold. Got some ciders going.
Cheers.
And hopefully we'll speak to you during the night.
So it is now actually 20 past 7. I got woken up with a short but sharp take on my rod. It stopped quite quickly after, but came to just have a look and see what was going on. It doesn't seem like there's anything, no activity other than that. got a few beeps through the night, but now I'm up. I've decided I'm going to spend a good half an hour to an hour just seeing if there's any signs of life in our swims, see if there's anywhere that we might be missing that we can get our rods to. I think Mark had a few beeps through the night, and mine was constantly beating every so often, but I think it was just liners. Hopefully we can see signs of life and get a rod onto them if we see anything. But yeah, see how it goes. I think I might make a brew as well in the meantime, keep my eyes on the lake. Hopefully see you in a bit.
Just setting up rigs for today. I've made a small, just an all hair rig with a banoffee wafter on, and I made a little PVA bag to put out with it. So I've got a layer of ground bait, some chopped up boilies, and then a bit more ground bait at the top, bit of scent inside, and rigs nicely in the corner there. That's going to go out by the lily pads. I'll show you what I do with the other rigs. Second rod going out now. Something a little bit I haven't used in a long time is a snowman rig, size 4 barbed hook, and that is on just a basic running rig, trying to keep things a bit simple. I'm going to pop that under a tree by the island, and hopefully it produces.
Hi guys, so it's about 1 o'clock. I've just changed one of my rigs to a running rig. It's gone about 2/3 across the lake towards the island. That's got the PVA bag as well. But other news, Mark just had a really good run. That's why we're over by his rods. What rig was that on, Mark?
That was the middle rig. That is over by the log on the island, and it's got a snowman on it.
So positive sign. That was quite a good take. Bobbins went straight up to the alarm, didn't it? Yeah, straight up to the alarm. Stayed up there for a bit and sort of reset itself back to exactly where it was. Positive sign though, so hopefully it's a sign that they're starting to switch on. Getting spots of rain, so whether that's affecting them or not, I don't know, but it's the odd spots of rain. But hopefully we'll be able to show you a fish on the bank soon.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So guys, good start. Well, not a good start because we've been here for a while, but we're on to the first one, Mark's one. How's it feeling, Mark? Carpy, it's a good sign. Oh no. Gutting. That's gutting. What do you reckon, size-wise? Mid-teens? Lower,
It was massive.
lower teens? That was what did the business? Well, semi did the business.
Ow. Sent from Hal Wafter.
Well, it's a good sign. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come. That wasn't very far out, was it? Maybe that's where I need to be going on mine. The reeds, side of the reeds. That's gutting, but at least we know whether they're around. Gives us a bit more hope. Hopefully I need to sort my rods out. Hopefully we can actually get one on the bank soon. Happy.
So it's been about an hour since I lost that fish, and I think I can finally talk about it. Also, I just lost a tenner on the Grand National, so crap there. So I lost that right in the margins. It took from the margins on a scent from Howell pop-up. or a wafter. I think it was a wafter, on a heli rig. So what I've done, put the same rig back there again. I've taken one off the island and I've put that, basically I'm fishing where lily pads are in the summer, and we can just about remember where the channels were through them from last year. So I've now got two in where the lily pads would be, and one at the island. I've just had a beep from the one at the island, which is a snowman rig. It's taken me ages to get it there because every time I popped it there, the swans took it out. Nathan's getting some beeps as well. Swans took it out. Caught a swan, but the hook came out, and then I caught a coot and the hook came out. So that's good. No birds on the bank. But I'm feeling a bit more confident. When I pulled a rig in earlier, it had no bait on at all, which was a snowman, so both boilies had been taken or come off, or I don't know what happened. Let's see. Well guys, it's Saturday night. It's just after 9, I think.
Might check.
Did you wait?
Test.
Testicle. I was just doing a video.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to say my bit as well?
I guess you could.
Evening everybody. So me and Mark have decided to retreat to our own bivvies. The rain's got a bit heavier, and there's not much activity out on the lakes at the moment. I think it could be because of the result of the weather, because it's the temperature's dropped again. But hopefully it's something we'll produce through the night. Hopefully see you in a bit.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you for that, Nathan, on the radio. As Nathan said, it's really cold. The lake is covered in like a fog or a mist. And it's raining. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. So hopefully if we don't get anything through tonight, we'll make up for the weekend tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
So guys, it's snowing, but Mark has a fish. Maybe you can see it because it's pretty back in the net. Nice. Here goes. Happy?
Cold. Yeah.
It's like literally, what time is it now? I think it's bang on midnight pretty much.
Idea what time it is.
I think it's pretty much bang on midnight. Can't actually see.
I had a pretty good run on the alarm, and then it stopped. A couple of more bites, so a couple more alarms going off. I thought, I need to get out of there. I thought it was a bream. Came out. It's only about a foot of the rod showing out of the water. The line caught around the alarm. I don't know how it got that over the snag ears, but
Happy days.
Yeah.
Nice one.
I can't see a thing because I broke my head.
As you just seen, Mark caught a carp through the night. Nice little ghosty. It's been a bit quiet again since from this morning though. So we've both gone for a little bit of a change because the sun had come out, it's gone back in again now. But it came out, it was quite nice and warm. So we both switched up to a zig. I've gone with a yellow kicker and a black foam, and Mark's done the opposite.
Yeah.
Just to see
Yellow foam, black kicker.
see what works really. I've dipped my zigs in a pineapple goo as well, just to give it a bit of flavour and traction, whether it works or not.
I've gone with squid goo.
Mark's gone with squid. Remains to be seen, but hopefully it might give us the edge over maybe some of the other anglers down this stretch we're on. No one seems to be catching. I've had another person say he's going to move to one of the other lakes just because they're not catching. Just want to get a bend in the rod. But hopefully it's now 11 o'clock, so we've got a few more hours. Hopefully we'll be able to get another one on the bank, either me or Mark, before we go. See you in a bit, hopefully.
Now 1:30 on Sunday. Complete turn in the weather. It's now sunny. The wind has changed direction. Instead of going to our left, it's now coming straight towards us, which is nice. A lot of people have packed up and gone home, so there's not as much pressure in the water as there was. Fishing pressure, that is. I've got a snowman at the island, which was hampered by a lot of birds. But after a bit of persistence and chasing them around with the boat, that seems to have paid off, and they're leaving that alone now. We've both got a zig on. Mine's half as short as Nathan's is. Just trying to find the depth that the fish are at, and just to catch something, we've both gone for a corn on a very simple hair rig. Nathan's is up against some reeds, and I'm up against where the lily pads would be. I'm sure they're still there. I'm sure they're just under the water. And then some pellets and corn around that. Hopefully we can pick a fish up before we go home. I'm gutted I lost the fish yesterday because it looked like a teen. It looked like a good one. The one last night looked really nice, but it was only 8 or 9 pound. I didn't even bother weighing it. Fingers crossed. Well guys, that's the end of our 48 hours at Broadlands 2021. Not been so productive. I think the weather has really hampered. The temperatures really dropped last week. A lot of fish came out. This week not so many, but that's the game.
It's a bit frustrating. I think it's just a lot of beats. Not really any significant runs for me. I think it's maybe just picking the right time really. It's quite cold weather on the turn. We haven't had a hot spell last week.
Yeah.
Just running at the end of that hot spell really. Quite cold. We've had snow
A few times. But we'll keep plugging away. I'm sure one day we're going to get the right time in the right place. And we'll see you then. Tight lines.
Tight lines.